Hello everyone, my name is Shyam Shankar. This video we are going to see about CP scheduling algorithm. First we are going to see about first come first serve. So that I'm just print FCFS. That means that for first serve scheduling. Then I just wanted writing time. So I'm just defining the writing time here. Then process n pt wt. Then wt of 0 is equal to 0 for I in range 1 comma n. Wt of I is equal to bt I minus 1 plus Wt I minus 1. Then I just need the turnaround time. So I'm just giving def turnaround time. Then process n bt wt tat. Then for I in range tat tat of I is equal to bt of I plus wt of I. Def I just need find average time. So I'm just using def find average time. Process n bt. Then wt is equal to 0 star n, then tat is equal to 0 star n, then total is equal to total wt is equal to 0, then total tat is equal to 0. Then waiting time process n bt wt, then turnaround time process n bt wt tat, then print process bus time, waiting time, then plus turnaround time. Just pressing all the three, adding all the three here. Then for I in range n total Wt is equal to total Wt plus Wt of I. Then total tat is equal to total tat. Then tat I. Then print. Then str string the I plus 1 plus string bti plus string wti plus string tat I. Here print average waiting time. Then then string total wt, then new line. Then I'm just giving okay. Then print turnaround time plus str total tat. Then n input, enter the number of the process. Then this is the user input here. Then PROC, then burst time, then for burst empty burst, then for in range 0 comma n. Then proc append I'm just appending I plus 1. Then print enter the burst time process. Burst time process is the burst time process. Then string I plus 1. Then I'm just ending here. Then burst append int input. Then finding average time. Proc n burst. So you can just run the program and see. So asking enter the number of process. I'm just giving it as 4 number of process. Then enter the burst time process 1 process 2 3. Just made a mistake here. There's a spelling mistake. We can just make it right. Now we can go again. 4. Then burst time is 7. Then 4. Then 2. Then 5. Just shows process is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then burst time is 7, 4, 2, 5 is the process time. Process here, burst time here. Then waiting time is 0, 7, 11, 13. Then turnaround time is 7, 11, 13 and 18. Then just shows average waiting time is 7.75. Then average turnaround time is 12.25. Now we can go for the second question, shortest job first. We are going to see the shortest job first here. The n is equal to int input and enter the number of process. Then this is the user input here. Then d is equal to dict. This is the dictionary here. Then for I in range n, key is equal to p plus str of I plus 1. Then a is equal to int input. This is the user input. Enter the burst time of the process. Then str I plus 1. Then calling here. Then l is equal to empty brackets. Then L dot append is equal to a. Then df key is equal to 1. then d is equal to sorted d dot item comma key dot lambda item, then item is equal to item of 1 of 0 1 1 0, then et is equal to 0 not 0. This is the empty list here. Then for I in range, length of d length of d if I is equal to 1 equal to 0, et append d of I of 1 of 0 1 0 e d I 1 0, then else it just goes for here. If it's right, it just appends here, otherwise it just goes for else here. In else it just shows et append et of I minus 1 plus d of I 1 0, then tat is equal less than for I in range length d tat dot append et of I average tat is equal to 0, wt is equal to empty list, then for I in range length of d, then wt is equal to append tat I minus d of I 1 0, then average waiting time is equal to 0, then for I in tat average stat is plus is equal to I, I'm just incrementing here, then average stat is equal to average stat by n, then for I in wt, then average waiting time plus I, then average waiting time is equal to average waiting time by n, then we just are going to process it here. So I'm just giving the process print process burst exist turnaround time, then wait, then for I in range n print, then I just prints d of I 0, then d of I 1 0, then et of I, then dat of I, then wt of I, then an empty space front and before, then print turnaround time, average waiting time, then average start, then average waiting time in here is average via wt. We can just run the program and see which you're asking for. Enter the process. So I'm just giving just 4. Enter the burst time of process 1. For process 1, I'm just giving it a 6. And then process 2 is 8. Then process 3 is 7. Then process 4 is 3. So it just shows that P4, P2, P1, P3 and P2. Okay. Then just shows that 3, 6, 7, 8 are the burst here. Then exits at 3, 9, 16 and 24. Then turn around 3, 9, 16, 24. Wait 0, 3, 8, 9, 16. Then just shows the turnaround time is 13.0. Then average waiting time is 7.0. Now we can go for the third question in here. It's round robin. Def find waiting time. We are going to find the waiting time. So we are using def find waiting time. Then process n bt wt, then quantum, then rem bt is equal to 0 into n for I in range n. Rem bt I of I is equal to bt of I, then t is equal to t 0, then while 1 done is equal to true for if for I in range n, if rem bt of I is greater than 0, it just shows that it's done is equal to false. If rem bt of I is greater than quantum, then t plus is equal to quantum, then rem bt of I is equal to minus is equal to quantum, then just goes here. If it's true, just goes here, then otherwise it just goes here, comes here, t is equal to t plus rem then bt of I, then wt of I is equal to t minus bt of I, then rem bt of I is equal to 0. Then if done is equal to true, it just breaks, otherwise it just comes here, otherwise it just breaks here. Then just we are going to find turnaround time. So we are using def find turnaround time. Then process n bt wt tat tat here. Then for I in range n, tat of I is equal to bt of I plus wt of I, wt of I. Then wt is equal to 0 into n, tat is equal to 0 into n. Find waiting time. Process n bt wt quantum. Then I'm just giving a find a turnaround time. Process n bt wt tat. Then print, and just printing here in the output. Process burst time, waiting time, then turnaround time. Then total WT is equal to 0, total TAT is equal to 0. Then for I in range n, total WT is equal to total WT plus WT of I. Then total TAT is equal to total TAT plus TAT of I. Then print just an empty space here. Then I plus 1. Then slash t. Then BT of I. Then WT of I. Then TAT of I. Then print average time. The average waiting time is equal to percentage 0.5 f. Then percentage total WT. Then session. Then average waiting time. Then print average turnaround time is equal to percentage zero point 0.5 f. Then total total TAT. Then if name is equal to main, just process 1 2 3, n is equal to 3, then burst time is equal to 2433, then quantum is equal to 4. Then find waiting time, find average time, then PROC, then n burst time, then quantum. You can just run the program. Just shows that process is equal to 1 2 3, then burst time is equal to 24 3 and 3, then waiting time is 647, then turnaround time is 37 and 10. Then average waiting time is 5.666667. Then turnaround time is 15.66667. That's all, guys. Thank you.